Okay, so the first link itself is the one you have to click upon. So click on it. That says seleniumhq.org/download. Okay. Okay, so do not download anything here. Standalone server is not the one, so that's important. Come down and you see language bindings, different languages, right? That's what I told you in the last class. We can use different languages to program your automation scripts in Selenium. So mainly we are going to use Java, C# and Ruby, Python, JavaScripts are also there, but whoever is capable of using these languages, they will download appropriately. So we are going to download the Java version. So just look at this single row. Okay. Okay, so this is Java, and you see different version numbers. Version number is latest 3.141.59. It was released last year, November 14th. Download, then change log. What is changed? Like what's new from previous version to this version, that will be mentioned. You can look into that. Java doc is the functions, the definitions, and the return type, the signature, what are the arguments, what it will do, just the way we have seen. Just by hovering over it, it will show that yellow pop-up, right? So all the details will be there in the Java doc, like get function in detail. Okay, so if you are interested in, you can go to Java doc, but we can see them in Eclipse itself, so don't worry about it. So just click on download here. Okay, so I am actually downloading it to show you. So if you are downloading Chrome, it will automatically download. So I am re-downloading, save as. Okay, so now as I told you, you create C drivers folder. Okay, in the C drive you create the drivers folder, right? Then you save there. That is first thing. So I'm just putting a check here. Java is done, Eclipse done. Okay, just now Selenium WebDriver done, then Chrome driver. Okay, so let me go and show it to you. Where did we download? In the C drive. Right here, and we already created drivers folder, so click on it. Okay, so then this is the one. It was downloaded as zip file. Okay, now let's come back to this. We'll download others. Come down a little bit and you will see plugins, third-party drivers. Okay, these are actually third-party drivers because they are not belonging to the Selenium. They belonging to the browsers. So for example, Google Chrome driver is developed by Google, not Selenium. So that's why it's third-party. Mozilla Gecko driver, which is Firefox driver, is developed by Mozilla Corporation. So, and you can download others, but let's not focus on others right now. Okay, so these are all different mobile testing and other browsers testing and headless browser, all are included, but let's not get ourselves confused. Okay, so now you see the same thing: Chrome driver, latest, change log, what's new, issue tracker, any issues, defects, how they are fixed, and wiki page mentions all these, just like a Java doc. What are the different functions, what are the definitions, what are the return types, etc. So now click on latest again. Okay, Google Chrome driver. Okay, now you go to Google sites.google, different sites. Okay, it is redirecting. Now come down a little bit. The current release is always on the top. Chrome driver 73 point, right? Now click on it. Okay, now it will open page something like this for different OSs. For Linux OS, you can download this. For Mac OS, you can download this. For Windows OS, this is the one. So we can download this one. Now same thing, save as and download it in the same folder, C drivers, because if you fix that folder, there will be no confusion in future. Okay.
So we're downloading all of these three?
No. Only one. That's what I told you, right? If you are using
Okay, okay,
Linux OS, what is your OS? Windows OS, Mac OS, or Linux OS? I'm sure
okay, got
it's
it.
Windows
Okay,
OS. You have,
I got it.
yeah. If you, for some people, they might be using Macintosh, Mac, or Apple Mac, or Mac Airbook, or whatever, so they can download this. Linux, I am not 100% sure. Nobody is using. But if you're using, then you download this. So 19% people use Windows, so you download. Red color mark means I download the red one. Blue or not touched. Okay, once you download, let's make sure it is
So we're
downloaded.
gonna put
Yes,
it in the same folder, right? The
same
driver
folder.
folder.
Just if you download into downloads folder, just cut and paste into C drivers. We will come back to this later. Okay,
Okay.
everybody is with me.
Yes.
Okay, so then you download it, then close this. Close the new tab. All right, now you're back to the old tab, the previous tab. Now click on the browser's back button. It will take you to the Selenium HQ site again because we have to download the Mozilla latest driver. So click on the first one. Okay. So just now we downloaded the Chrome browser. Now we are going to download the Firefox. Okay. So click on the latest. Now it will redirect you to the GitHub because they maintain GitHub. So site.google is maintained for Chrome browser, Chrome driver. Likewise, they put Firefox driver in the GitHub itself. So let's go there and see. Yeah, if you come down a little bit, there is a section called assets. All right. So this is all latest. So version 24 is the latest. So again, you see different OSs, operating systems. Linux 32-bit, Linux 64-bit in tar.gz format, Macintosh tar.gz format. Windows, again, you have three different versions. So one is 32-bit, one is 64-bit. So if your system is 64-bit, then download this. If not, download the 32. So whichever it is. You all know how to check your system. Go to this PC, right click on C drive, go to properties. Okay. Oh, not this one. I think system properties. I'm not sure how to do it. Yeah. Go to system properties, then you see 64-bit here, system type. So my system is 64-bit. I mean, operating system is 64-bit Windows. So I can download the 64-bit. That's how you check. So go to this PC and click on the system properties and then you can check. Simple. Okay. Now come. I'm going to download 64-bit. 64-bit works with 64-bit only, but 32-bit works with both 64-bit and 32-bit, so it's backward compatible. So even if you're 64-bit, you can download 32-bit, no problem, but not the other way around. If you have 32-bit version, you only have to download the 32-bit. All right. Okay. Now I'm going to save it in the drivers. You can save it in downloads, but just cut it and paste into drivers so that you can unzip them. So far we have downloaded Selenium WebDriver and Chrome driver, done, and Firefox driver, done. Okay, that's it. 5 things. Okay, so now come back to this drivers folder, wherever we have downloaded all the drivers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now first right click on the Selenium Java and extract all. Okay, extract all, and it will create its own folder in the same drivers folder. So wait for some time. Okay, download it. Okay, so let's extract all of them and see later. So now extract Chrome also, extract all. Okay, Chrome driver Win32. It will create a folder. Extract. Okay, so it created, you can see here, right here. One is Selenium Java, that is Chrome driver. And the last one is Gecko driver. Gecko driver means it's a Firefox driver. Extract all again, and it will create another folder Gecko driver in C drivers, and that's it. Okay, once you extracted all, you don't need the zip files anymore, right? Just delete them because it will create confusion. So I'm going to delete all the 3 zips. Okay, it's taking time. That's okay. Okay, so we will leave that. It will delete. Okay, now you go to Selenium Java folder, or the first one, Selenium WebDriver folder. Right? Now, as soon as you open, you see 2 jars. Like I said in the last class, the first jar is a main jar, client combined. That means they combined all the client related uh, the files, the class files, and archived them as client combined version number dot jar. Jar means Java archive, just like zip files for the other normal files. It's a Java class files. Zip is known as jar file. So you see this one, and this one is not required, but let's keep it. Okay, we can check the Java docs, functions and the definitions and all the stuff. So sources means the source Java classes. This will have Java files. This will have class files. That is the only difference. And you see one more folder, libs. These are like third-party libs, which are essential. We need more, but these are essential. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Byte Buddy, Commons Exec, Gava, OK HTTP, OKIO. Okay, so these are the 5 jars. Now what you're going to do is come back to drivers. Okay, create another folder called lib. Lib stands for libraries. Okay, well, you created, then come back to again Selenium Java. Copy these 2. Okay, so copy and come to lib. Okay, paste it over there. Okay, I already have them, so it will ask me to replace. So let me replace. That's fine. So I can do it. I have to do it frequently because if the latest version is changed, let's say the latest version currently is 3.142, then what I'll do is I'll delete these old ones and copy, because I should not have 2 different versions of the same. That will create confusion. I mean, it will literally get confused. So you have to delete the older version. So that's not required right now because it takes long time. They'll change the versions 6 months, once in a 6 months. So no problem. Okay, now we have copied the important jars, 2 jars. Now the dependencies. So copy them again, control, as I'm doing, you do it. Come to drivers, come to lib, okay, and control V. Okay, I already have them exactly same, no version change. Okay, even if there is version change, I will be able to see it here. So since you see, it's exactly same thing, 83 point. So what I'll do is I'll replace it. Okay, so now don't worry about the others. I'll put them in the Google Drive so that you can put them, but at least for the time being, you should be okay with these 6.
Where did you replace that? In the lib?
Where did I what?
Replace the.
No, you don't
Excel.
replace. Since I already have them, I am replacing. You just paste it here. Okay, so okay, so let me show it to you again.
I don't need to copy it on.
I think you're confused. Okay, so
I do have the 2 libs I made there.
Okay. So just copy this. Okay, this is what you will be
Yes,
doing. Copy this.
I did that.
Come to drivers. Yeah, but I'll tell it again. Go to lib and control V. Okay, that's it. This is how you look. But if I replace again, if I copy paste again, it will replace. That's what happened. But you don't get the replace dialog. Okay. Now go to drivers again. Now we are done with the Selenium Java, right? Just delete it. We don't need it. Try delete.
Okay.
Now we are left with what? Chrome driver. Go to Chrome driver, unzipped one, and copy it. All right. And paste it over here. Again, I already have it. It will ask me to replace. You won't get that file. Replace file. That's fine. So I can replace it. Okay. So it's already there. Chrome driver. If you want, I can show you originally how it would look like. This is easy. Not. Okay. Control C. Go to drivers and Control V. So you don't paste in the lib. The exe files will go directly into the driver. Okay. Because that's how we are gonna set it up. Go to Gecko driver again, copy it, and come to drivers and paste it. Okay, that's all. Now let's delete both folders so that we have clarity. Okay, don't worry about the Apache Maven. So when we convert the project to Maven, you will need it, but right now just let it be. So this is for the Maven project. So you will only see on your machine lib, Gecko driver, and Chrome driver. These are the older versions. Okay, I just understood and renamed it as underscore old. Just in case some compatibility issue occurs, I can revert back to this. And Microsoft WebDriver is other. If you want to download that too, let's do that, because that automation will run on this browser. This is the Edge browser. So here, Microsoft Edge, right? Click on it. So come down a little bit and you see the releases. The latest release is this one, 17.134. Click on it. Again, do the same thing because we forgot about this. We will do it right now. Okay, so now save it. It's already there, so it's asking me to replace. So let me replace. You will directly download. There is no zip for it. It is direct. See, directly exe file is downloaded. So that's it. We are set. So I'll just add the sixth one also. Microsoft Edge driver. So for this you would need Edge latest browser, and done. Okay, so this is all we have done, and the details are inside. So all you need to do is, for this, I'll just put a note. Google Selenium download. First, you will just search for Selenium download, then you will go from there. That's it. So this would be easier. So if you want details, I given the specific links. You go to this and download Chrome driver. This is the sites.google. Firefox. This is the site. GitHub, and blah blah blah. Okay, and you can set up the GitHub also, but right now it's not required. So I'll tell you later, or we will see it in other class. Okay, so now you are set with the installation and configuration. Setup is done. Okay, so far we have done the setup. This is the primary setup. Okay, so just to give you a brief about the Selenium itself, initially we had Selenium 1.x, the first version, when it was released back in 2009 or something. I don't exactly remember. So back in the day, it was called Selenium, just Selenium, and the version number was 1 point something, 1.2, 1.3, and that was called Selenium RC, which is also known as Selenium Remote Control. Okay, so right now we don't have it. You don't need to worry about it because that was very basic, and in which there is an option to record and playback. So we used to go to there is a Firefox plugin, and as you open the site and just record and playback, it would generate the code and copy paste the code back into Eclipse. That was the procedure. It was very cumbersome, and I don't recommend to go back to this. So then they came up with second version, I think around 2011 or something like that, and that was called WebDriver. Okay, so now the basic difference between remote control and WebDriver is WebDriver will with using WebDriver you will be able to program it, okay, directly in Eclipse. Okay, right here you don't have to install any plugins or stuff like that, but you would need the drivers. The drivers just now we downloaded, these drivers would be required. So that's all. You don't need to go to the browser actually for programming. You just need to stick to the Eclipse. And for this, you would need minimum Java 1.7 version, right? And right now it is 1.8. Okay, so 1.8, sorry, 1.7 works with the Selenium 2.x. Okay, now 2017 early or mid of 2017 or the end of 2016 or something, they came up with the latest version, which is right now what we are using, which is 3.x. Okay, current version is, you already know, so it's if you go you can easily check 3.141. okay, 3.x, and that is also Selenium WebDriver. Okay, so we have the web drivers, right? That's what we downloaded, and for this you need to download the latest Java, which is Java 1.8. It wouldn't work with older Java 1.7. That's why it's very important. Compatible with Java 1.8. So let's write here. So this is also similar to the second version, programmatic automation. You can program it instead of recording. Okay, so that's history about the Selenium versions, and we have already done this, how to download and unzip and store in which location. This is what we have done, so I just documented those steps for you. Then we have to configure. Okay, so configure the Eclipse into Eclipse. Now we have downloaded, but Eclipse doesn't know, right? Where did you store all these jars? That's what we have to tell Eclipse also. For now, what you have to do, follow these steps. You created a project called automation tutorial, right? Last time I showed you. Then right click on this. Okay, now do it as I do. Okay, you also do the same thing. Right click on the project, let the project be empty. That's fine. Right click and click on the properties. Click on Java build path. Okay, everybody is good. Click on the Java build path. Okay, now I'll make it easier for you. Just click on add external jars. That's all you need to do. Add external jars. Okay, now browse to C drive, drivers, lib. Okay, now you see like 7 or 8 jars. That's all. Okay, don't worry, just Control A, select all and open. Okay, this is the easiest method, and automatically they will be added right here. All right, then you click apply. Okay, then you click OK. That's all you need to do. Okay, so the steps are mentioned here. These are little complicated steps because I created a folder and put those jars in instead of just directly, but you can directly do this instead of that. Okay, so once you did that, this is a compatibility equation relationship between browsers, drivers, and Selenium. So just don't worry about them. All we have to take care of is make sure is you have the latest versions of browser, drivers, and the Selenium WebDriver itself. Okay, so this is just to check. That's it. Okay, so this says Browser version 1.55 is compatible with Chrome driver version 2.25, which is compatible with Selenium jar 2.x or 3.x. So we are already good with this. And okay, so let's jump to the programming right now. So we will come back to these nodes. You won't understand if I tell you about this. Okay, so everybody is good with setup so far. Did you add the Java build path?
No, Sangam, I am lost there. After user libraries, where to go?
Okay, no problem. I will actually show as I do, you do. Okay, so let's call this different project. So click on File, New, create new Java project. Are you able to do this?
Yes.
Okay, great. So now give a project name. What project name you want to give?
I did automation only. I didn't put automation tutorial.
Okay, let's do automation. And make sure this is 1.8. If you have 1.7, change it back to 1. If you have only 1.7, you don't have 1.8, that means you have not installed the latest Java. So do that first, the first step. Okay, you have to take the update, Java update. Sometimes it shows the latest version of Java available here, right here. Okay, everybody has this Java 1.8 in this screen. I take that as a yes. Okay. Okay, project name is automation. Click next. All right, click next.
Sangam, I only have 1.7. I don't see 1.8.
That's what I was asking. What did you? What were you doing when I was asking? Okay, now go to Google again. Okay, for the people who only see 1.7, do this first. Go to Google. Okay, now what you do? Download Java. Okay, Java 8, in fact. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so now first link you see is the one. Click on it. You have to do it as I'm doing it, otherwise you will get lost. Okay, so this is directly taking you to Java 8, correct? Now this, click on this accept. Okay, so once you agree to the terms, you will see again different OSs: Linux, Mac, Solaris, Windows, and Windows 2 versions, right? 64-bit and 32-bit. x86 means 32-bit, x64 is 64-bit. Okay, download it, right? So since I already have it, it's around 200 MB or something. Download it. Okay, so once you do it, I think you need to do this too. Download Java. Okay, type directly in Google or Bing. Okay, so java.com get Java. This is other one. Okay, so directly go to this or this, download free Java. Okay, so download this one. This is the one first you need. That is actually Java JDK. JDK is definitely required, but first you need the Java. Okay, so click on this, and this is the site directly. I'll put this in. Where should I put it? Yeah, Java download, right here. Okay, so this is the one. Exactly, I already gave the link. Okay, http://java.com/n/download. Exactly, it's already given. Okay, so this is the first step actually. Since you have not done it, we are doing it again. Now just click on this. That's all. It's very easy. Okay, agree and start free download. Since I already have this, I don't have to download it again. Okay, now you might want to restart your machine once, but don't do it right now. So you can do it later. So just now you listen, and so you will actually see 1.8 8 after you restart system, but since you only have 1.7, just select it, no problem. Okay, later you change it. Okay, even 1.7 is fine for now because we are not going to do advanced programming yet. So just 1.7 or 1.8, whichever it is. Okay, everybody is with me? Project name automation. And
Yes.
yeah, select whatever the latest you have, that's fine, JRE. Okay, then click on next. You can use Glassfish or JRE, that's later, but let's do that later. If you still have problems, we'll see. Okay, now click on next, it will take a little time. Okay, now you end up in this screen, right? Now this screen is just, it shows where it will show the class files automation slash bin, because bin means binary. Binary means the class files are binary files and the Java files are our own files, the English language, similar to English. Project, nothing, go to library. The library you have is 1.8. If you have 1.7, you will see 1.7. That's fine. Come back to source. Okay. Click finish. That's all. Don't even have to go to this. Just verify and click finish. Okay. Everybody is with me? I'm creating the new project actually for you. We'll go to this. Okay. Now you have automation project. Forget about this. So you have automation project. Now right click on this and go to properties. Now we are redoing it for the people who have not done it. Okay, now click on Java build path, click on libraries. Okay, now you see a button called add external jars right here. Okay, I'll mention the steps also here. Okay, so go to Eclipse, create a new project, automation or automation tutorial, right click on the project, properties, and Java build path. Easy steps I will mention. Easy method. Okay, project, right click, properties, right, then Java build path, then okay, Java build path, then click on libraries. Oh my god, okay, libraries. Once you click libraries, click on add external jars. Okay, once you click add external jars, it will open a pop-up and you just browse to the drivers.lib. Okay, browse C drivers lib where you have stored all the libraries. Then Control A, open, select all, open, select all, open, and apply and okay. That's it. Apply, then okay. Okay, everybody did the same thing or anybody is still not able to do? Okay, now it is building, 97% build, now 100% built. Okay, everybody is with me?
Yes.
Okay.